Okay, the debt. This is a nice movie that takes place in two different time frames. And every now and then, you'll see a frame from one aspect, and then they'll come back in a later moment in the film and show it from the other aspect. You might see people sitting here, and they're looking into the background. The next time around, the people who were in the foreground are now in the background, so you can hear both sides of conversations, which is really nice. Plot, actually a pretty simple, straightforward plot. You have three members of the Israeli Mossad who are essentially enlisted to, in a very discreet fashion, capture a Nazi doctor. When you hear their plan, it is one of those plans where you go, you can't possibly think that's going to work. They have to kind of like make their way through a fence in a 14-second time window, clipping the fence, one link at a time. That would be a hard thing to do with like a minute. That's a heavily fortified area. That's what they're going to get this guy through. Things, of course, go awry, which you could probably guess. If you read the synopsis, it more or less kind of mentions that their plan doesn't go quite as well as it should have. So it's dealing with the situation from that point on. A lot of it takes place in the 1966 era. Very little takes place in the current time. So the majority of the movie actually takes place with them dealing in their younger selves in the Nazi doctor. There's a moment where Sam Worthington is talking with this guy, and it brings back memories of almost like act pupil, with that sort of, like the Nazis really getting into your head and just being an almost brilliant tactician in psychological warfare. And of course, in the flashes back and forth between, the decision that they made back then and how it's affecting their lives now. It's a really solid movie. Does it have any like really memorable moments? No, but all in all, it's just a really, really solid movie.